Hello, welcome to the series where I play through a title and let you know if it's worth or not. What you need to know is High on Life was developed and published by Squanch Games, a studio known for being founded by Justin Roiland, who is the voice actor for Rick and Morty, alongside their other titles Accounting and Trover Saves the Universe, which is nicely referenced in-game. High on Life began full development in 2019. It was announced on June 12, 2022 at the Xbox and Bethesda Showcase. It was supposed to release in October, but got delayed 2 months, which resulted in its release on December 12th of this year. You can purchase the game on Steam for $68.99 Canadian, Epic Games Store for $65.99 Canadian, or you can purchase the Xbox Game Pass and play it there for $1 to $15 Canadian monthly, depending on sales. This may change in the future as Game Pass is known for rotating its game selection. High on Life is also Game Pass's biggest third-party game launch of all time. The game is a single-player, comedic, sci-fi, action-adventure, metroidvania, first-person shooter.
Turn in your bounty real quick. I've got some good news and some bad news.
Now what I want you to know is, if you think this is a child's game, you're very mistaken. The premise of the game is Earth has been invaded by alien cartel known as the G3 cartel, who seek to use the human population as drugs. Playing the main role of a bounty hunter, you navigate through space to save humanity, murdering all in your path by using living weapons called Gatlians. At first glance, I thought the dialogue was going to be insane. Either they'd talk too much, or they would repeat a lot of lines to fill space. Thankfully, that wasn't the case.
Killing these weak fucks doesn't do anything for me. Killing these weak fucks doesn't do anything for me. Killing these weak fucks doesn't do anything for me.
Although I'm pretty sure it only repeats to tell you to switch to the different guns. The settings bother me a bit. The look and functions are all great, no complaints. But there is no FOV slider, a setting to remove the additional obnoxious blur or grain effect going on, and you can't change key bindings unless you're in-game. The game looks phenomenal, even on the lowest possible settings. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love the graphical attention this game has gotten, but I'm unsure if it will look the same on video since there's a grainy blur to everything. This can cause a lot of motion sickness and can take getting used to while playing. The field of view in-game is set and cannot be changed. It's fine if you play on console, but it would be quite helpful having the option there for PC for those who suffer with motion sickness. Not being able to see or edit the key bindings before you play is a strange choice. It's clearly intentional as they went out of their way to stop you. No. But I don't understand why. You have to play through the whole tutorial level, and this is not counted as in the game.
You remember how to move and jump and everything, right? There's shit on the screen that tells you how to do all that stuff. I mean, come on, Buck. This is the second game. You know how to do
I'm
all this
illiterate.
shit.
I'm sorry. And select how your character looks.
Text Jen and make sure she brings the good shit. Whoa, it's kicking in. What is wrong with your face? As I was saying,
Well,
it's
that's
really
my
fucked up.
sister.
Her parents took away her car, which sucks because we could fit two
Let me be
kids in
this
her
guy.
trunk. Finally, there you are.
Which doesn't matter anyway, before you're allowed to change them. Can I do this now? Thank you. This next part is not a complaint, but a warning to content creators. There is no streamer mode options, which is only a problem because 3 full horror movies play on the TV throughout the game, which contains copyrighted music. Just because a game bought the rights does not mean we're safe from copyright claims. The attention to detail is quite impressive. I said it before, but visually the game is gorgeous. Your Gatlian's eyes will follow whoever is talking, and their emotions match the current conversation and vibe.
He oversees many different minds across Zephyr, and it's impossible to predict where he may be on any given day.
My liege, what about the man in the mansion?
Of course, a brilliant plan. My advisor is right.
You don't have a crosshair or HUD until you obtain your bounty hunter suit.
Bring me up close to your face, you can aim better. Perfect. Now just
Oh shit, ADS?
fire. You're doing great, by the way.
It's a little tight.
You look great, kid. Natural. Definitely not gonna die on your first bounty.
The further you progress, the dirtier your house becomes. They even argue about it at one point. Looks very nice though. Reflection might be a little bit busted, but that's okay. Got a nice couch. We got the table.
I've been telling you to clean up. This place is a mess. I need you to clean it up before Tweet gets
It's
here.
a mess.
Oh.
Is that a camera?
Yeah, I made you a TV show, buddy.
What?
7 seasons, and you're gonna be in all of them. It's called The Michael Show. Michael.
And this is live right now?
Yeah, this is live.
Oh man, you know how I get nervous.
You can bother random people, bump into them to push them away, have or even leave any conversation by walking away, which they will comment on.
Ruthian, I'm not sure. Maybe you could help.
Oh, I wish I knew where he was. He owes me
Alright,
like
you're
300.
useless.
Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Okay, no problem.
Nah, not anymore.
Excuse me,
yeah.
do you have any idea where Gene Zaruthian is?
What? That's my name. I'm Gene Zaruthian. But why would you? Oh, wait. You're probably thinking of the famous bounty hunter with the same name as me. Sorry, I'm just some loser accountant.
Oh, man. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay. Stop it. We're not killing this one.
Why? Alright, what about you?
Don't need my help.
Hey,
You already talked to me. If you stand in front of the TV, you'll get a complaint.
Isn't there anywhere else you can stand other than right in my fucking way?
No, fuck. I didn't realize there were people that were mad at me for this.
That was so good. I absolutely love the little details and amount of thought that went into this game. If you can think of doing something bizarre or putting the game to the test, you'll be more than surprised at what you can actually do. A quick example would be at one point during the story, you're put in this situation.
So you made it past the first training exercise. Big deal. That one was easy. We lied and said it was hard to scare you. Oh, it's fun to freak you out, to fuck with your heads. Now get ready for exercise 2. It starts in 1 hour. That's right, you have to wait a full hour. We're testing your resolve. So just stand there patiently and wait. Then this door will open and you can continue.
Okay, there's no way we're waiting a full hour.
Yeah, not at all. You can be impatient and progress the story, or you can literally wait the entire hour, both having different dialogues. There are so many situations in High on Life where you'll second guess your choices. This does enable replayability, assuming you don't just search up the other choices later. The boss battles, which are called bounties, gradually increase in difficulty as you progress, each having a different mechanic and being harder than the last. The only detail that bothered me the whole game is the vast amount of doors. The problem I have is there is not always a clear indication on what doors you can or cannot go into if you're freely roaming and not using your indicator. I can understand locked doors, but I swear there are more doors than intergalactic species in this universe. I don't even know why this bothers me. Moving on, let's talk audio. I love that they kept an audio of the voice actors laughing at their own lines.
Hey, you can run, you know. I don't know if you do that. Try hitting the button.
That's what I was doing.
I can't say the name of the button because I have no fucking clue what kind of controller or keyboard you're using.
Fair.
Tweeg, let's go to the park.
To kiss?
Yeah. Anybody got a fucking problem with that?
Gun noises are gross, but fitting. They weirdly sound how you would think they would. The original soundtrack is completely full of bangers. You hear that perfection?
Okay, you know what? I'll admit it. This is good. This is good.
The game took me around 9 hours to beat my first playthrough, not including the additional sequel bait,
Are you getting the weird, uneasy kind of vibes like I am?
achievement hunting, or movies I watched after completion. The replayability is very much alive in this title. If you simply want to experience it all, there's a decent chunk of collectible cards you can find in the world, achievements, additional places you could warp in like this movie theater.
What are we watching today?
I don't know, it's just a black screen right now, but I'm very, very anxious.
What does it say, Rich?
It says Demon Win.
Side quests that aren't side quests.
Would you mind watching my bike for just a minute? I just keep an eye on it. I'll be right back.
All right.
He just walked over there.
Where's my bike? I asked you to watch my bike and you just let someone take it? Where'd it go? That was an expensive bike.
There's also a lot of references and Easter eggs you can find. Hello devs. If you're a completionist, add this game to your list, trust me. Without question or further spoiling, I'm sure you can tell, this game is absolutely weird. I've not gone out of my way to fully complete every achievement in a single player shooter for as long as I can remember. It truly drew me in, and while it's not perfect, this is easily my game of the year. I truly hope a sequel or overpriced DLC is in the works. I'm very excited to see what's next for Squanch Games. Thank you so much for watching my second ever Worth or Not review. I'm open to all feedback, so expect to see a lot more in the future. I tried to get this episode done before Christmas, but family comes first. I hope you all had an amazing, safe holiday. Until next time, take care.